Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Alexander Sanabria, and Pandora's group are conformed by Luzbi, Marco, and Maria Alejandra. And if you ask Pandora, I don't know. It was just an idea. And well, we'd like to show you an alternative of cleaner production to mitigate water pollution of the upper basin of Bogota River, done by agriculture and specific in potato and strawberry sectors, in crops and livestock. But we'd like to tell you that it was a little research of what we have done in past, but we'd like to show you different alternatives of cleaner production. First, we are going to talk about the upper basin of Bogota River. We'd like to say that there it's not perceived the higher pollution, and we'd like to show you that the upper basin is conformed by 18 municipalities that have rivers that ends in Bogota River, and that apports contribute different kind of pollution as potato crops, tanneries that are the most important, flower crops, and mining industry. They are the biggest producers there, and we'd like to show you different alternatives to try to get better and try to be better with all the culture of the system crops. And here we have a map where we can see the Nemocon. Which is just one municipality because it was a big topic to talk about, and we like to show you that there we have the yellow part. It's just livestock. They produce a lot of meat and milk, and in the highest part we have a lot of potato crops that by infiltration ends in Bogota River. Nemocon, here are generalities of Nemocon, and the mainly issues that we have are tanneries, potato crops, strawberry crops. Underground water pressure is affected by flower crops, and we are going to talk about conventional crop systems.
Now, for the conventional production, we have the strawberry. So the strawberry you need to make a glitch, and when you make that in the soil, you can make a canal to move in each crop. So this canal can make that the water can fluid, and it can transport some of the contaminants, like they use fertilizants and pesticides, so they can move in these areas. So the soil has to be sandy or sandy loam, and it has to this condition of soil can make that the water infiltrate, and also the fertilizants and the pesticides. The climate that the crops use for strawberry is approximately an average of 18 Celsius degree, and it can support like 55 Celsius degree and less 20 Celsius degree. Pluviometry, it can support approximately 600 millimeters to 2,000 millimeters. So it has to be like with a good water, and the water has to be with good quality. These crops, that is one of the problems that we can find, because the water is taken from next to the crops, and maybe that water can contain heavy metals, so it can be concentrated in the fruit, like the strawberry, and it can affect directly the human health.
Okay, for the potato production, here we can see first they have to preparate the soil, Here you can see the potato growing, the harvest, and then commercialization. Their life cycle goes from 3 to 5 months. So people start with that production like in 2 seasons in the year. Okay, so the characteristics from the soil is that the pH is from 5 to 2 to 6.4. The problem that potato production has is that, okay, here we can see like all these points are potato production in the country. Nemocon is located like in here. So 85% of the total potato production in the country is generated by these small producers. And what is the problem? That the small producers don't have like technical advices, or they have problems with that, and that makes that maybe they trust, like for example, in people that sells the fertilizers or something like that. Like, no, I buy, for example, that fertilizers, but maybe it's not the best to use it. So maybe that can affect like in the crop. And what says Alex, that with infiltrations and that stuff, the water can contaminate it with agro-industrial products.
Okay, we choose 2 alternatives to mitigate the problems. The environmental problems. In this part, we can see the one alternative is aeroponics potato crops. In this photo, we can see the aerial crops. Okay.
Es posible, en Vitoria han desarrollado una técnica pionera que permite que los tubérculos crezcan sin necesidad de tierra. Se ahorra también en agua y en fertilizante, vamos, que es un acierto. Hemos estado en un huerto aeropónico.
La patata tradicional alavesa despega del suelo. Un nuevo sistema de cultivo desarrollado en Vitoria permite producir patatas aeropónicas, o lo que es lo mismo, patatas que se cultivan en el aire prescindiendo de la tierra para su desarrollo. Los tubérculos crecen totalmente a oscuras y a salvo de los gérmenes que el suelo puede transmitir.
Porque en el suelo hay patógenos que afectan a las plantas y que afectan a los tubérculos. Como aquí no tenemos suelo, esos patógenos no están afectando.
Además, se reduce la cantidad de agua y fertilizantes a utilizar, el cultivo es más barato y la producción se multiplica. Con el nuevo método se obtienen hasta 20 tubérculos por planta en lugar de las 3 o 4 que se consiguen con los métodos tradicionales. Una técnica pionera en España, aunque se gestó para ser utilizada a millones de años luz de este inmerso.
Surgió inicialmente en la NASA para hacer los cultivos en el espacio, sin suelo.
En este laboratorio, la planta madre se separa en 2 grupos para estudiar las diferencias entre los tubérculos de tierra y aire. En 2 años, las nuevas semillas se pondrán a la venta. A la patata alavesa de siempre le habrá salido entonces una competidora de altura.
Okay, in this alternative, reduce the consumption of water and the fertilizers and what is it? Other alternative for the strawberry crops is hydroponics.
They use different materials. They don't use soil. They use, I don't know how to say that. Coconut fiber, and they use it to create all these kind of crops, and they don't touch directly the soil. The idea is try not to use soil because it has isn't easy to recover by their own self.
It's like an alternative that we can use in dry zonas, and we can use because we can also include recycled material, so it can help with the environment in all the ways you can see. And there's no only we can not only apply this in certain areas, we can do it in all Colombia or all parts of the world.
In Emocon, we know we were working with an statement institute that they were working with these hydroponic crops, and it's difficult and it's hard to generate the right conditions to get all the strawberries as you see there. But we got a photo after that, and we can look that the crop is growing good and isn't too expensive.